Hey, what is up guys? It is K Sandwich here. Welcome to the channel. Before the video starts, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that I am planning on doing a top 5 or top 10 plays every single week from now on. So if you guys have some really badass clips that you want to be featured, go ahead and DM me on Twitter. I'll have my Twitter link down in the description. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and join that, just DM me. But today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the top 10 most underrated weapons that are still really good in all of Black Ops. So we'll be going back to Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. I want to say that a lot of this gameplay isn't mine. I don't have an Elgato or anything to record gameplay, so a lot of this was taken from other people, but I will have their channels linked down in the description below, so if you guys want to check them out, you guys can do so. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Alright, so here at number 10 we have the S12 from Call of Duty Black Ops 2, taking it all the way back to 2012. And I didn't even think about this until I started making this video, but this was basically the Brecci, the original Brecci, I would say, and it's kind of scary that it's been around since 2012, and afterwards we keep having installations of it. For 2 years you had the Bulldog, and then you had the Brecci, and then whatever the hell it was in Infinite Warfare. But I don't think this gun got enough recognition. It was really, really good, and I feel like more people should have used it. But yeah, here it is at number 10. Alright, and here at number 9 we have the MR6 from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now this gun was overshadowed completely by all of the DLC pistols that were put into Black Ops, especially the Marshall. But the RK5 was also used a lot above this, but this pistol is so good, and it didn't get enough recognition as it deserved. It was one of those guns where you had to learn how to use it, but once you did, you could do so incredibly well with it, and I wish more people used it. So yeah, here it is coming in at number 9. Okay, and here at number 6, we have the Spectre from Call of Duty Black Ops 1. This gun, I think, out of all the guns on here, was the main one to not get the recognition that it deserved. This gun was so good. Ignore all these hit markers here, because that's like long distance for a submachine gun. This thing was incredible at close range. You guys have, if you hadn't used it, then you don't know how good it is. I use this all the time when I played against bots, and I did use it online, but I didn't have a high enough rank, so I'd have to pick it up off of people. But that thing was so amazing. Now here at number 6 we have the Razorback, and a lot of you guys are probably going to be questioning that because you're going to think back to the beta when everyone used this thing. But after the beta, Treyarch went ahead and nerfed it, and no one used it. I would barely ever find lobbies with the Razorback, so I always enjoyed using it. It was still an amazing weapon, even after they quote-unquote nerfed it, but it still wasn't to the extent that it was in the beta. It was still a really good gun, though. I still would recommend going back and playing this game, and I think a lot of people are, because World War II sucks. But if you're going back and playing it, go check out the Razorback. Alright, and here at number 5, we have the Caperos, which a lot of you guys are probably going to disagree with me on, but just hear me out. You see this guy's using a Kimbo. If you had a Kimbo, you were unstoppable with this thing. Now, I understand that it only has a 20-round mag, but when you have 2 of them, that's all you need. You don't need more than 20 rounds per mag. This gun just, it shredded people, and it didn't get the recognition that it deserved. So if you guys have Black Ops 1 still, go back and play it. Okay, here at number 4 we have the SMR, and again, like I've been saying this for pretty much all of these, no one enjoyed using this gun, and I don't understand why. This gun was so much fun to use, and it was so powerful. Like it was the Shiva of its time, and it was glossed over and looked over because of the FAL. The FAL was good, don't get me wrong, it was fantastic, but this gun was just as good, and I think could outperform the FAL in certain occasions. And here, number 4, we have the Choi Calm, and if you guys notice, there's a lot of Black Ops 2 guns on here, and I'm not trying to say that Black Ops 2 is bad. I'm just saying there are a lot of weapons that I just didn't see people using enough. A lot of people just use, you know, the MSMC, the AN-94, the SCAR, whatever. Those were the main weapons used, or a ballista. But no one really used this gun, and this gun was great. It was fantastic. I loved using this gun because no one would use it. And so when you could beast on someone with a gun that no one used, it felt great. Right, here at number 3, we have the Scorpion from Black Ops 1, and this one I'm kind of iffy on. I'm not 100% sure with this. I didn't use this a lot, but I did know that if you were close enough, this thing did really well. And I mean, I feel like that's the way submachine guns should work, but I know this, I think it was just overlooked because of how bad the range was. But this gun was still good. It still had a massive damage kick to it. So I don't know. I feel like that should have been used more than it was. And here, number 2, we have the Hammer from Black Ops 2. Again, lots of Black Ops 2 guns. The Hammer was really good, and it was overlooked by the LSAT. And everyone knows that in Black Ops 2, you would run the LSAT target finder suppressor. It's perfect class for a fucking bitch. But I didn't really see a lot of people use the Hammer, and I don't know why. It had like the same fire rate, same damage profile. I think it may have just been the ammo size. The ammo size one isn't as big, but I don't know. It was fun to use because it felt like it wasn't as heavy as the other guns. But here at number 1, we have the G11 from Black Ops 1. This gun was phenomenal. I think this would be the equivalent of the M8 from Black Ops 2. And I think this was supposed to be like a prototype weapon of the time, but this thing would get so many one bursts. It was so good, and a lot of people know that this is good, but they still wouldn't use it for some reason. It didn't make any sense to me. But yeah, that's been the top 10 guns that are underrated in the entirety of the Black Ops series, or franchise now, I guess I could say. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Leave a like. I'm planning on doing more of these top 10s, and if you guys did enjoy this, you can go ahead and DM me on Twitter and let me know if you guys want to see more. You can just comment in the comment section if you want to see more and suggest anything to fix on these, or suggest anything for another top 10 style video. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, a sub and a like would be fantastic. But other than that, it's been KS English.